What is up, gang? Happy Monday. I'm excited to jump on and share with you guys what I'm doing today in order to set myself up for success and my family for the rest of the week. My name is Amanda Nybert. I'm a registered dietitian with a passion for health and wellness, and my goal is to provide you with relevant nutritional strategies to help you stay on track or get back on track with your weight loss. So if you follow me on social media, you know I was on the road all last week visiting areas in Virginia, DC, Richmond, Charlottesville. It was so much fun. But traveling's hard. Like, I definitely felt off track with my food choices. I did my best to make the right food choices, but I was exposed to so many great restaurants that I wanted to kind of enjoy myself. So I did. I will tell you my strategies for when I'm traveling is I definitely try to stay active, which we were. Try to get a workout in here and there, which I did. I try to maintain my fasting schedule, which I was able to do. And then I kind of live that like 60-70 lifestyle while on the road. So I tried to make those really good choices 60 to 70% of the time, and then indulge in some specialty items the rest of the time. But I'm ready to get right back on track. I'm ready to get dialed back into my healthy lifestyle. And I'm actually often asked, hey, Amanda, I was traveling. Hey, Amanda, I'm off track. You know, what should I do as a reset this week? And my answer is you just gotta get right back to that healthy lifestyle. And one of the things that helps keep me on track is doing a little meal prep and a little bit of meal planning for the week to come. So I wanted to share with you what I'm doing. Now, my goal this week is to dial it in 100%. I think that's the biggest key when coming off traveling, vacation. I live an 80-20 lifestyle most of the time, but this week it's gonna be 110%. I'm gonna be on my game. My goal is going to be to load up on veggies. I feel like definitely nutritionally I'm behind the ball. So the biggest portion of my plate is definitely gonna be tons of vegetables, good solid lean protein, and then just kind of filling everything else in moderation. So the first thing I'd love to do is make these little meal kits. They're awesome. These little Tupperware containers are so easy to find. I'm actually gonna link all the products I'm gonna be sharing with you in the comments below. So if you wanna see where to get these containers and where to get the chopper and some of the other things, it's coming your way. But I went ahead and just portioned out. I've got some pork chops here. I wanted to kind of mix up my protein. I've been doing a lot of chicken, so a nice pork chop. I've got some green beans. I've got some broccoli. Again, tons of veggies, good protein. I've actually made up about 3 of these. So these are gonna be really quick, easy grab and go meals. I may use them for lunch. I may use them for dinner. It's back to school week here in Kentucky, so things are gonna be a little bit busier. So if I am eating on the go, I can heat it up really quickly and grab it and go. It could also make a really good lunch. So I've got that ready to go. I love these, stack them in my refrigerator. You can do all sorts of things with these little meal kits. And it took me very little time. I just steamed a bunch of broccoli. I didn't even cook the green beans. They're canned green beans because there's nothing better than canned green beans. I didn't even cook those because I'm gonna heat them up when I reheat them. And then I just grilled up or pan fried some of the pork. So those are super easy to come up with. Now, thinking ahead in terms of, I like to prep a couple of dinners to get on the table quickly. So one of the things that we're gonna be doing this week is zoodles. So I'm going to go ahead and get the prep work out of making these fabulous zoodles. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I have this veggetti is what it's called. I know it's such a weird name, but that's what it's called. That I make my zoodles with. Again, I'll link this in the comments below. Super easy, guys. I'm here to tell you, making zoodles is so much easier than boiling water and making pasta. And doing a little bit of the prep beforehand makes it even go better. So a couple of tips with regards to zoodles. First off, if your kids are just getting used to added veggies and things to their diet, I know it's a challenge. What I suggest you do is take the green off, okay? So if you take the green off, And then what I'll do is I'll mix this half and half with some pasta and some zoodles. And it's a great way to trick your kids into getting more veggies. Now my kids, they know the drill. They know I'm hiding zoodles in their noodles all the time. So I just leave the green on because the skin of the zucchini has tons of vitamins and minerals in it, a lot more fiber in it. So anytime that you can leave on the edible skin, I would encourage you to do so. Think about this. The more color your food has, the more nutritional quality it has. So I just line a little Tupperware container. You can see I've got a little bit of paper towel down at the bottom just to absorb some of the extra moisture. Zoodles are kind of like spinach. A lot of it cooks way down. So this is the equivalent of about 3 zucchinis. I can't wait to do that. And then I went ahead and browned up, this is some ground turkey. I use ground beef. I love Laura's Lean, they're 98%. I'll use ground turkey. This is just what I had on hand. And I went ahead and browned this up and I just added some Italian seasoning to it. And then for this meal, so I just threw in some Italian seasoning with it. And then all I have to do the night that I'm gonna make these zoodles is just throw my meat with my pasta sauce, heat it up. I'll probably boil some gluten-free pasta for the kids. And that's another quick meal on the table ready to go. So again, all the prep work is gone. I'm gonna be able to get that meal on the table in no time. So I love that. I did go ahead and steam up some broccoli just to kind of get some veggies prepped. That way I can easily grill some chicken, or I also went ahead and baked up some bacon. We're gonna be doing breakfast one night this week, so I'll do like an omelet. My kids love bacon and eggs. I'll throw in maybe a biscuit or 2 for them. So again, I've got kind of a lot of stuff prepped and ready to go. So I've got some meals that are gonna come together pretty quickly. Now, the last thing I wanna show you is I am prepping a salad, a mason jar salad. You guys know that I love the mason jar salads. So I went ahead and I've got one already pre-made for you. These are so simple to do. Again, I'm gonna use this as kind of like a quick grab and go lunch. I'm gonna use it as a quick grab and go dinner, whatever I need. I got lots of food to choose from. Okay, so I went ahead and grilled up some, not grilled, in my Instapot. I put some chicken breasts in there, so you'll see that there. Instapot, frozen chicken breast, a half a cup of water. I threw in some steak seasoning, poultry setting. 15 minutes later, my chicken is all cooked. You can see my chicken breast right there. Here is my famous shredded chicken hack that if you don't know, now you know, which is the easiest and quickest way to shred your chicken. Throw it in your stand-up mixer, or you can even use like a hand mixer to do this. And guys, look at this. It just makes me so happy. Look at that shredded chicken. It's like perfection. I will no longer use my fork to shred, or chop it up. There is no better consistency than that. So I've got my shredded chicken there. And I've got one mason jar salad already made. I will put some shredded chicken on top. Okay, so my protein, I always like to put my protein at the very top. I could also use a vegan protein source, like some garbanzo beans, chickpeas. But let me show you how to do this. So I have these wide mouth jars. That's kind of the trick there. And I think they're the quart size. They're pretty big, wide mouth, quart size. And here's the thing, you can make whatever kind of salad you want. You know I love bag salads, but bag salads can kind of get expensive out there. So I'm keeping my dressing very simple, and I am using just some local olive oil. I did a tablespoon of olive oil, and I've got some lemon juice, and I put in some everything bagel seasoning. And that is my dressing down there at the bottom. You want to start with your dressing. You can use any dressing you want. If you want to put ranch at the bottom, if you want to put, this is a raspberry Merlot at the bottom, whatever you want. Make it simple. I love to also add mustard to this type of dressing, this kind of olive oil and lemon. The mustard goes really well with it. But the dressing starts first. And then what you're gonna do is start layering it with your hearty veggies, because you want your hearty veggies down at the bottom. So here I've got, and this little thing right here, your grandmother may have it. It's just like a little canning top that you can use. I'll be sure, again, you'll find it in my kit. So I'm just measuring out about a half a cup of the veggies. And I have everything already chopped up and ready to go. You can see I've got my red and yellow peppers chopped up. I've got my red onion chopped up. I've got my cucumber chopped up. Any veggies you want. I used this amazing chopper to dice all of this stuff up really quickly. It takes no time at all, so I love that. So basically, your favorite items, and I'm just layering about a half a cup of each of these, so it's easy to track. If you're tracking your macros, you know exactly how many you're getting, and just load it up. I even have some zucchini left over from the very end that I'm adding in there. What I love about these mason jar salads is the ability, oh goodness, it almost dropped. The ability to incorporate so much color into your diet. I cannot stress to you how important it is to add color. Then I have some of these, oh, let me grab a fork. Banana peppers, they're kind of the secret to adding a ton of flavor to your salad without adding a ton of like, you know, fats and oils and dressing. That's why I like this really light dressing. Again, I use 1 tablespoon of olive oil to 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So that works out really well. I think it's super tasty. So I've got all of my veggies kind of layered up there, and then I can add my protein at the very top. My shredded chicken. I could also add some hard-boiled eggs. Like I said, I could do like a little vegan option and do some garbanzo beans. And then what I do is I use another container and I stuff this full of spinach, arugula, lettuce. And all I have to do each morning is grab and go. I just need 2 of these. My dressing's in there. I will take these in the car, keep them in a cooler, get a big bowl, you dump them all out, you toss it up, you've got a really easy, quick meal ready to go. So lots of options there with regards to taking some time at the beginning of the week to do a little bit of prep. This kind of all took me about an hour to do, and having all of these healthy food choices ready to go for the week to come. I hope you found this information helpful. If you do, leave a comment below, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, and share with your friends and family. Use the share button below, share it in your Insta stories so other people can see these easy ways to make meal prep and healthy eating so easy. All right, guys, I hope you have an awesome week. I am dialed in for sure. I'm crushing my water. I'm loading up on whole food nutrition. I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna stay on track. Talk to you soon. Bye. I'm a one-man show today.